MLB's coverage of baseball on the show brings us to the home of the Braves, Truist Park. We celebrate Jackie Robinson Day with a great matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. The Braves have played excellent baseball of late. They'll try to bring their win streak to a baker's dozen. Next. Max Fried is the man on the mound for the fourth game of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all three of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Brian De La Cruz stands in as he looks at a called strike. Guys, one of D-Row's former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gun.
Batting second, the third baseman, John Birdie.
And now, John Birdie. First offering on its way. Into right field, that's a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here comes the 1-0.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Trying to move into scoring position with 2 away, but not to be. Pablo Lopez gets the starting assignment for the Fish in this matchup. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they want to be playing their best ball. They have to find a way to win this ball game, especially on a Thursday night. You don't want to be headed into the weekend getting swept.
Yeah, one of the things you want to do, D-Row, take care of business here on this Thursday and not look forward to that weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday series coming up. Take care of business here in Thursday's game.
Count is 1-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Ozzie Albies comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. That That evens it up 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Two and two.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
And he takes strike 3 called. Back-to-back strikeouts here to open the home first, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. High in the air out to center field. On the run is Brinson. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Still no score. Now at the plate is Jesus Sanchez. Comes into this one with 3 hits in 11 at-bats in the series.
Jesus Sanchez.
First pitch of the AB now.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
The windup and the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. The next 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
That is it. The shortstop, Miguel Rojas.
Digging in will be Miguel Rojas. He comes into this one just 2 for 12 in the series to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fried has a reputation as a strike thrower, although that doesn't often result in a ton of strikeouts. A typical start may find him with a low walk total and the ball in play a lot.
Matty, he's what they call today one of those pitch to contact kind of guys. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He relies a lot on his defense, and one of the keys, he's not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. With that said, he needs some defense behind him because he's not going to get a whole lot of swings and misses.
3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Batting 6.
Next up is Jazz Chisholm. He's 2 for 10 in the series coming into today. First pitch on its way. The 1-0. Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Miami down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And stepping in, Austin Riley. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 0 for 5.
Austin Riley.
First pitch on its way. Wind up and the 0-1. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. The count now at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch on the way. Ball 1, well below the zone. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped him up. Birdie is under it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth.
I'm sure his eyes lit up when he saw that curveball hanging in the zone. But maybe he tried to do too much with it because basically he hit it straight up. No doubt he wants that pitch back. And the pitcher, he just dodged a bullet.
Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
3-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Skied into straightaway right. Sanchez gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll move to the third with no score. Into the box, Lewis Brinson, lifetime in this matchup. He's 2 for 4.
Left fielder, Lewis Brinson.
Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this will land untouched.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. Two and one.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race. So 1 out now for the Marlins in their half of the third. And up next will be the big catcher, Jorge Alfaro. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Skied into straightaway right. Acuna is there, 2 down. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Pablo Lopez.
Pablo Lopez.
First offering. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0.
There's the heavy sinker right there. What makes that pitch so difficult to hit is not only does it change eye levels, it actually changes plane. You go to hit it at one position, and it's 6 to 8 inches dropping off the table and chasing your hands.
The 1-1 home. Third inning, no score to this point. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. Home half of the third coming up. No score. In is Jorge Soler. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, this guy's got an 89-mile-an-hour changeup. There was a time when 89 was a pretty good fastball.
Hit to short, right to him. And that's out number 1. So next to hit is Christian Pache. First pitch of the AB on its way. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Waiting on it is Brinson, and he makes the catch for the second out. Next, it'll be Max Fried. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Rojas has it, and that retires the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Brian De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. Flare out toward right center. Albies ranging into the outfield. He's there and records the first out. Now into the box, John Birdie. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Center fielder coming on. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the plate here is Garrett Cooper. 2 away in the inning. And Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. The pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now to the plate here is Ozzie Albies. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. De La Cruz arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And in to bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman Freddie Freeman. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. Back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves.
Now batting, third baseman, Oscar Riley.
At the plate now, Austin Riley. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
So the next to bat will be Ronald Acuna. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Freeman at second. Riley on at first with 2 down. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
In the dirt here, runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. Through 4, still tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. First offering on its way. Jesus Sanchez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike.
One ball, one strike.
Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Made pretty quick work of him right there, setting him down on only 4 pitches. And what I liked about all of those pitches, they were down around the knees or lower. Pretty hard to do any kind of damage when pitches are located in that spot.
Line to the right side. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Into the box now, Jazz Chisholm. And he puts it on the ground to second. Albies brings it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So we're runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And up next, the Miami area native Lewis Brinson. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
1-1 pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ready with the 1-2. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. 1 left for Miami. Halfway home, still no score. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves' offense with their manager, Brian Snitker, during the commercial break. And he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher,
Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Skied into very shallow right. Sanchez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. So bases are empty with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Jorge Soler to hit next. This is line to left. Brinson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Now
Well,
batting,
he hit that
center
ball
fielder,
pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Scooped up, throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Braves. Sixth inning coming up. Still zip, zip. Top half of the sixth about to get started. And next will be the speedy catcher, Jorge Alfaro. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lifted in the air out to left. Soler is there. He's got it one away. Next to hit is Pablo Lopez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
He's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the
And now in the box, Brian De La Cruz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First offering on its way.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. We are still scoreless. Ready now is Max Fried. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now here it comes.
Fried.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. So one gone now as you take a look there at the standings in the National League East. And you see where the Marlins find themselves entering play today. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now here's the first offering. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Fouled off.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's another 2-2. On the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Second base.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Albies with a 1-1 count now. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Swanson stands at first with 1 out. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. We're through 6 full, and we still have no score. Stepping in once again is John Birdie. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
0-1 the count. The pitch. And a slider. Oh, got a favorable call on that one, as that's the first out of the inning. At the plate now is Garrett Cooper. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Now the pitch. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Looked like that swing was in slow motion. 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Line hard deep into left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. One hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
So now to the plate, Jesus Sanchez, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Acuna on the move. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next to stand in is Miguel Rojas, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Comes set, the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Marlins leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Freeman.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. 2 balls and a strike to Freeman.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The next 3-2. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
First pitch on the way. Austin Riley stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And he fouls this one off. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Fouled away.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full, 3-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses with it, ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now the Miami manager's up out of the dugout and on his way out to the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave with a couple of runners aboard that are his responsibility, meaning he'd be happy to get out of here with a no decision. Anthony Bass comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Ronald Acuna will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the stretch.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
3-0 now. Travis d'Arnaud will be next. And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to 3rd now.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Now here's the first offering. Travis d'Arnaud is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Gotta believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first 2 pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and the go-ahead run stays at third with one big out on the scoreboard now. Into the box, Jorge Soler.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
Working for the punch out and the offering, and it's fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 1-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
From the stretch, the 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here's the 2-2. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fouled off.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound has completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
And he comes back to get him, so a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Striding in is Jazz Chisholm, grounded out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit back up the middle. Albies scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And now here is Lewis Brinson. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him.
Now that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Acuna is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The batter.
Now to bat, Jorge Alfaro. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Swing and a line drive, but a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. Miami down in order. Still. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Jordan Holloway will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Sandy Leon will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Jock Peterson is up off the bench as he will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th in a tie ball game. First pitch on its way. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Looks like a left-hander up and throwing now in that Marlins bullpen. Here's the 1-1 delivery.
That's in. Ball 2.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And that one yanked just foul. And he fouls this one off. Another full count pitch home. Fouled away. The 3-2 one more time. Hit hard up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning.
Dan, how frustrating that must be. 8 pitch at bat, and he's able to work a base hit.
Zero, he threw everything but the kitchen sink at him. He threw off-speed pitches, fastballs, and on the 8th pitch, left one out over the plate, just enough for a base hit.
Standing in now, Dansby Swanson trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. To second for 1. Next to hit, Ozzie Albies. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, and the defense is thinking, give it to us again and we'll roll it over all day long. Don't think that's not in his head right now as he steps to the plate.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
The next 1-2 pitch. In the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. The relay throw, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
You talk about perfect execution right there. That took a great relay throw to get him. And any breakdown in that relay, and I think he's safe.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Comes set, the 0-1. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
Ready with the 1-2. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. The 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Braves strand one. We are still scoreless. Number 42 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 42.
All set for the start of the inning, and up next it'll be the catcher Sandy Leon.
The catcher, Sandy Leon.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning. Braves are into their bullpen now as there are the final numbers for their starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, only allowed 3 hits in this one, kept the hitters off balance, and was a lot of fun to watch.
To the plate now, Brian De La Cruz. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Ready with the 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Stepping in now, John Birdie, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Strikes him out on a good pitch, so one run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. First pitch of the AB on its way. As he will swing and miss at a breaking pitch on the outer half. It's 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 0-1 delivery. Pitch popped up. Birdie is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. Now to the plate, Ronald Acuna. It was a walk in his last trip. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
First offering on its way. Travis d'Arnaud is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
3-2, full count. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first. Up next, Jorge Soler. He could make these fans go nuts and secure the win if he can place a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch. That misses. 2-0. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. Ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-0 count. Here it comes.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Here's the 3-1. Slow little grounder left side. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. 1 left for Atlanta. Still no score. We are into extra innings. And here comes the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Garrett Cooper.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And this might advance the runner as it's on the ground to second. And that'll get through into right. So there's your possible go-ahead run on base to lead off the inning. He's in there at the plate. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's one makes you feel really good about yourself.
Jesus Sanchez is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. Boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Inside as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at-bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
First offering on its way. Miguel Rojas is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Soler is there. 2 down. So now into the box is Jazz Chisholm. He bounced out last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
1-0. Here it is. Cooper over at second. Chisholm at first. 2 out in the inning. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
2-2. Here it is. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. Payoff pitch on its way. And he strikes him out here for out number 3, but the damage has been done as now they'll need some extra inning heroics to pull this one out. Marlins get one here on a couple of hits. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Dylan Floro enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th. Now at the plate, Christian Pache trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he's squaring around here, but he can't connect. One strike.
That's why you have to square early and give yourself a chance to really hone in on the strike zone. You can't attempt to bunt a pitch that's out of the zone. Have to find a way to take that one for a ball.
And they'll play the station-to-station game here, but this is a foul ball. 0-2, here it comes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. The 1-0 to third, scooped up, and that's the second out. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Dansby Swanson. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation called for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the catch here to end things. And the Marlins will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. Jordan Holloway gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Dylan Floro wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan